Hello and welcome back to Oddsparks. Now, I am just on a slight scouting mission. This is way too far off. And if I want to have something to actually work with, I think this is the area I should be looking at. We got spunnies, which means we can do loamy automation, because they are a source of ether. And we got a forest area here, which means I should be able to get leaves and whatnot, and I got ancient bases. And we are up in this area here. So with that ancient base, I can get my spark workbench going. Then I can make loamies and make sure that I get all I need, and I can place another waypoint here, so it's a lot easier to access. First though, let's head down and we do need something to hunt these guys, so that's the thing. Let's go inside the cave first and check what we have, because that might actually be the best idea. We got a very large open room. We got a lava shell horse. We got some of this noxious doodads. Got a bit more of this, yes. What else do we have? We have some diggable. We have a pangolin. That's good. We don't seem to have a copper anything here. We got copper stuff over there. Let's just keep investigating. And since we can't get through, let's just get these guys. Okay, let's see, what else can we find? It looks like we are at a pretty dead end. Yeah, there's a pangolin, but that's it. That might actually not be a good idea then. I was hoping we can get something... You know what, maybe Crashies can do a better job? Get through here. Oh, very much so. Much more effective. Let's see. And no, can I get through this spot? No, I can't. But I can see there's nothing. This is the best place so far, unless I want to go up. I might want to discover this area as well. Let's head back. There's not much to be gained from getting into here. That's not the right way. Hello, Mr. Pangolin. Let's see. I could go through the lava shell horse lair, because he's not that scary. And yeah, there's nothing. There's no way through that spot. Let's just hide here and take a look at the map. Yeah, nothing has revealed itself. So while this is a good idea, I think we need to move down here. They will have a long transport there, or we'll have to set up something up here. Ha! Oh well. Now, where's the exit? There it is. Oh well. It sounded like a good idea. It was not. So based on that, we will go down to this area and check it out. See what we can get. What do you have down there? We do have a source. Those, I think, are a good source. Let's see. Can I build a throwing machine that will... actually go there? Yes. I don't want to hit that one. So if I go there... and we'll give it this and this. I just want to see what happens. Well, they are murderers, so... what's next? And they can't take out that one, that's good. But why are they even trying? They're not supposed to be trying. It's outside your area. Okay. I guess we'll have to move it even further back then. How about there? I don't want you to mess with the Frau. That ends badly. What do you do now? I don't want you to hit... Ah! Why? Well, it was a good source. Could have been a good source. But it is definitely not. Because I will get slaughtered. Because they will just stand there while they're getting hit. Where do I need to place this one? In such a way that it will not attack that, but will hit the mobs. I don't understand. Okay, you're picking up a rock, you're killing a rock, you're picking up, and you still run for that one. Just... what? Stop that. Okay, now I'm gonna just poke you there. You're on a different level, you're different everything. What are you gonna do now? You're just going to run back. Fine. I'm not sure how long these are. I'm just gonna leave these guys here for the moment. And see what happens. But I will need to build myself... what's this? plant extractor. No, that's not what I want. I need spark workbench, which fits nicely right there. That way. This guy needs to go into this. Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait for that. For now, this will just be a small storage. And we will do... Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. This guy is only gonna be receiving those. And you're not doing stumpies, you are doing loamies. Let's try loamies again. Because that should work fairly well. Let me just set up my loamy stuff. Well, while I was busy, this one spawned. So, now we can test it. We know that this is the place. So if I move it there, I'm just gonna mark it with the road and say you and you. Go. What happens? Nothing. What if I hit it there? Nothing. Now I think it's gonna do all kinds of weird stuff. Are you going to kill it? No? No. You're not. This is a problem. Because there is no landing space up here. That won't hit these guys. So that is pretty poor place. Do I have a spawny population I can decimate instead? Nope. No spawnies in here. At least I don't think so. What about down in this corner? No. Ow, this is annoying. I do not want to mess with fowls in this way. And now we are way down. Of course, as I recall, this is mantis territory, and we do not want to mess with the mantis. And the bunnies they're just not enough. We need more. We need some better bunnies. Yeah, see, that's the... no, we are not messing with the mantis. That's too far. We have to make this work. It's just a matter of experimentation, I guess. I'll get back to it. Okay, I think I got most of this stuff done now. We have more or less an identical setup to what we had earlier, but also including the furnace setup. And now I put a waypoint here just because I could. I needed some way to get out over here faster. We are making vials because instead of dealing with these guys, I decided it's much faster just to go up here. We had a gas thing up here, so been back and forth a few times to get puffies and whatnot. But it should be positive, I think. And those guys don't like me. But I think it's positive. And just kickstarted it with 2 stacks of ether just to get something going. So we're getting loads of bushes. And this guy is more or less positive. It's full now, so it's just a matter of time before that one gets filled. And I hope that's in time for this one, but I think I'm just going to feed this one a bit of coal or logs, because I got plenty. Then it can do what it needs to do. And I have big storages, and if this guy ever needs more than, or has more than 10 of what kind, he will dump it into either of these 2. That, I think, should cover us for overflow. Leaf-wise, I dumped a bunch of leaves over here, so we have a lot of fertilizer. And I can see I still have many leaves on me, so let's get rid of those. Yes, I think that will do for this. That means I got some kind of coal thing going on here, mostly related to just feeding this. And maybe I will do a surplus dump of coal and have that carry something as well. Not sure. That might happen. For now though, I can get over here. Now I just need to find a way to get the coal or the copper out of the mine, because we need to smelt copper. And I still debate a little bit. Should I do something? Should I not do something? I am totally not sure. I'm not sure how I want to deal with this. We do need a furnace though to make what we need here. Let's see, I can build plenty of furnaces, so that's not a big deal. But it does require fuel. And the question is it best to transport the copper out? I think, because we got a small opening here. So I think it'll be fastest to actually move the copper out. And I think it's faster actually to move the copper all the way over here. And then expand this setup a little bit. I think that might be the best. Question is, where are my bottlenecks on this? So let's go with that. Oops, I got stuck. Let's go with that and see what happens. How I can get this stuff across. I mean, this is not really doing the thing for me. At least not yet. I think I'll just fill up this. So any surplus will now go over. I did send up vials, so something should have happened. But I think this one is out of vials. And that's the problem. Yeah, we will take 20 of those, fill them in there, and that should kickstart the whole process. My goal is that there's enough coal being generated here that I can actually drive a furnace or two. But now we got vials coming through. Let's just take a peek. Follow them along, and they should be coming up in a moment. Can't see them on the shadow. Come on, there you go. And these guys will carry them along. And puffies, because they can handle the gas. And there we go. Down the line. It would have been much easier if I could just kill these guys, but I can't do that reliably. This one is working nicely. Yeah, definitely flowing. Let's see. The thing is, I don't want this one to ever stop. I need the big stock of everything so that I'm sure that this bit never stops. That's the critical part. If this stops, the whole thing just grinds to a halt. Are you working? Yes, you're working. And we should be getting something new coming in. There we go. We don't want it to be too fast. That's why it's also a puffy doing the work. It's not too fast. See, now we're getting the logs, and the logs should go in here, and we should see a surplus. If this bit works out, that's fine. It'll eventually reach all the way to the waypoint. Let's see, how much have you left? You have 14 left. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, so I might have to do some babysitting here. For now though, let's just accept that the copper production is not gonna happen in this small area. It's gonna take place up here somewhere. Maybe here. I don't know. This area here seems decent for it. It's a bit enclosed, but it will work. We'll create a double furnace, I think. And it will be here. That way we can have copper coming in here. Yeah, I know it's slow, but it's what it is. And we'll have this coming here. Can't go there, but it'll go there. And we'll just do a small storage there. And a small storage there. You will not make coal. You will make copper. Copper smelting. There we go. Let's bring out the copper first. I think that'll be the most difficult. And yes, it's on purpose that I do it like this. Let's see. Hopefully nothing catches fire. That's good. I don't really want anything to catch fire. But I do need some coal, so might as well kill those plants and get some coal. Let's see. We got more here. And there, and we go. Yeah. Let's get this over with. Yeah, I'm making small crates because I feel that is a better way of getting stuff out when I don't really have a large capacity for this. We're almost at the cave. I could say I could build a dual road, but that would be overkill, I think. But I need to make sure to build these guys pointing the right way, or I will get in trouble. See, we will put one there, and I can put one there. And no, you're definitely not going to do that. You're going up here. And we'll do another storage right there. And then we'll connect this one to it. Check. That should do the trick for this. Let's just put one guy on each segment, and we should have copper done. And then we can go take a look at how our other automation is doing. Takes a little bit longer to get throughput, but it will be faster, I think. There we go. Now we need to make sure that we get the stuff down here. Let's see, how are things looking with coal? Okay, you are at 2 stacks. Now you're at slightly more. And I just want to check something. Yeah, see, this is not working. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it will. Let me just see. I need a ramp. Where's the ramp? There. This is gonna look funky, but I think it can be done. It's tight. It's way too tight. But I can go this way. Right? We'll add the rest of the storages later, I think. Yes, I can do this. We just need another ramp to get down, and I think we'll have to do that. Can we do it? No, I can't. I can't do it there, so we'll do it there. There we go. And storages is the last bit. Put one there. One there. And we'll have another one there. Didn't I throw you there? Let's see, we should now see... Yeah, copper has made its way through, so that's nice. Oop. Much copper. Yep, it's already full, so that part is doing well. And we can see our leaf nuts are going strong. Right, let's see how much we got here. We got that much. You are out of fuel, so I'm gonna steal one stack here and stick it in there. And I believe that should cover us. It should now be good enough to survive. We still have a backlog over here, but it's only a few. So it might have worked out or it might not. We will have to see. I don't really want to add more in, but I might need to, because they seem to be doing way too good at the job. Or I need to extend. I think I will actually do that. I need to extend this one to be longer and weirder. Like that. Just to delay delivery just a tiny bit more. See, that's something you don't see often, that you want less throughput. Well, it's coming along. It is doing the thing. And I got stuck. Yep. Well, it should work. That's all I can say. I will just wait a bit and see how it goes. Alright, now I made some further modifications. We are now getting loads of stuff. So what I did was I added in an extra here, I think. No, this one, which is empty. Which, if we ever get this one to get a surplus of loamies, it will fire out. But I don't really think it's actually necessary, so I might change that one up to have more of the salt guys. As you can see, I also changed this one, so now we have 4 haulers running around, and that seems to be keeping up. I had to add a lot of compressors over here, and it's way too much noise. So if I go out here, it's a bit easier to hear, at least in my end. We had a backlog, and to clear it, I just added more, so just to be sure we have more here. Coal is coming through. Took a little bit to get it up and running, but now I have a double furnace set up here. I think that will work better, and I have to run around this way, otherwise it doesn't really work. But as you can see, my waypoint is fully charged. This one is fully charged, and we are putting the surplus up. We got 35 copper ingots already smelted up, so that's a good thing. And see, they are both working, so that is going well. We need 500. That's a lot, but at least we got the copper done today. Next time, we'll take a crack at coral seeds. So until then, bye bye.